You're still watching Newsday. Now let's cross live to Oka, where all Soludo support groups are holding a major solidarity event in honor of Anambra State Governor Professor Charles Soludo. The event is taking place at the International Conference Center in Oka.
What a support! All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a support, what a mammoth crowd, what a gathering for the man who lost in the Anambra, our governor. All right, thank you. Thank you. All music should stop. All music should stop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's settle down. All right, let's settle down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's settle down. All right, to pledge our allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, let's rise for the national anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle honored, and this we count as gain. To hang on to our children a banner without stain. Oh God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build our nation where no man is oppressed. And so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed.
Anambra State Anthem.
With all our hearts, we pray and ask, God bless Anambra, God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to make Anambra shine. With our sweat and blood, every breath of our lives, we've trust in God. We will lift our homeland high. We believe in togetherness. We'll build a land of progress. Lift the spirit of Anambra. Lift the spirit of Anambra. Lift the spirit of Anambra. States we love.
ASSG Anthem.
I believe in Anambra. I believe in the shining lights. I believe in Chuma Soludo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in Chuma Soludo. the shining lights. I believe in true Soludo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in true Soludo. I believe in Anambra. I believe in the shining lights. I believe in true Soludo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in true Soludo. I believe in him. I believe in Anambra. I do. I believe in the shining lights. I believe in true Soludo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in true Soludo.
Wow! Biko kai no nani. Kuolu nu Jesus aka. Kuolu nu governor anyaka. Ladies and gentlemen, tata abụrụ okwu. Onye nwe okwu tata. Ma ife niile a ga-eme tata. Bụ ọ bụrụ na ndị ASG kwuche Mr. Governor abịagwa anyị okwu. Anyị enwero time to waste here. Ladies and gentlemen, but before we kickstart everything, I must let you know that that man who has not come here to learn, that man who came from the source of leadership, he has led in various spheres in Nigeria. And we are blessed in Anambra to have him as our leader. The leader of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, the governor of Anambra State, a man who is doing more with less, a man who is working without borrowing a kobo, developing every sector of our economy without borrowing 1 naira. Put your hands together for the man that knows the way. The president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, says, and I quote, "This is the man who knows the way, and we will follow you, Mr. Governor." So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, CFR, Mr. Solution.
Hello.
Oluwatuegwu.
Oluwatuegwu.
Let's welcome the Deputy Governor of Anambra State, Dr. Onyekachukwu Ibezim. Ezedibiano. The state chairman of our great party is here, High Chief Sir Ifatu Obiokoye. Igrigi, we welcome you. The secretary to the state government of Anambra State is also here, Professor Solo Ositade Machugulobelo. No. The head of service is also here, Dame Chief Mrs. Theodora Okwi Igwe. We welcome you, MNI. And then the chief of staff to Mr. Governor is also here, Mr. Ernest Ezajoyi. We welcome you. The members of ESCO of Anambra State. Now we will not forget the former Deputy Speaker of the Anambra State House of Assembly, and now the member representing the good people of Ihiala in the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Pascal Abodike. The former Speaker of the Anambra State House of Assembly is here, Right Honorable Uchenna Victor Episeni Okafo. Omekania, you're welcome. Former member of the House of Reps, he represented the good people of Anambra East and West in the House of Representatives, is here. We welcome you. Yes. Onyendundi Bonabene Republic, Chief Ebuka Onunkwo, you're welcome. We welcome you to this great occasion. And then Chief Akai Egwang, we welcome you and thank you for being here. Igwe Aina number Tagina Sigino, Chief Ben Obi. Because I will not mention everyone after another. But it will be pertinent, ladies and gentlemen, for me to let you know that the leader of the ASSG is no less a man than the State Chief of Protocol, Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. Governor of Anambra State, Chief Chinedu Moye, Glamour, put your hands together for him. Wait, I know. So, ladies and gentlemen, and the secretary is also here, Dr. Nelson Obinna Omenoga, who welcome you, special advisor to Mr. Governor on Youth Empowerment Program. And then the woman leader, Mr. Governor, incidentally, is your own Iyam, the mayor, the only female mayor of the Demili South local government area, Iyam Amakobi. We welcome you. Please, all ABGA ASSG leaders here present, over 100 and something of them, over 100 and something thousand of them, we want to say thank you for being here. Without wasting your time, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite the convener, the leader of the ASSG. I want to invite him to come and give us his welcome remarks. Put your hands together for Chief Chinedu Moye, Glamour, Omenka Aflonanya, Na Koloniaka, and all the leaders, all the conveners, one each should join them on the stage. One each of all the support groups here, one each of you should join them on the stage. Ofu, one each.
ASSG. I am not hearing you at all. ASSG. Solution is here. Solution is here. Soludo for second term. Yes, I want the conveners of all the support groups to come up and join me, because I am just one out of many. Yes. We have over 100 and something thousand members. Mr. Governor, we are limited and restricted to this place because of the work going on at the Alexei Kweme Square. We wanted to do a statewide rally. We didn't want to be confined in a place like a hall. But because of the work going on in Alexei Kweme Square, we could not make it to be there. So we told each member of support group to send few members as representatives. Mr. Governor, what you are seeing here are just little percentage of each group. Some groups we are told to bring only 20 persons. And in our platform, they are still protesting us at this morning. How could you tell us to bring only about 20 persons? Mr. Governor, Alexei Kweme couldn't have contained us. But please, these ones are representatives of various support groups, over 57 support groups. These support groups started since 2019. It's not because Mr. Governor is Mr. Governor. So I'll give them mic to appreciate it. Just about 10 persons will speak. All of us will not speak. 10 persons will speak. Then just one second. So I will first give to the secretary, the convener of Yes, Youth Earnestly Seek Soludo, to speak. Then after that, I will give the woman leader, give Julius for fan club, Soludo fan club. Please, if you want to speak, you mention your own support group. Thank you. ASSG. ASSG. Solution is here. My name is Dr. Nelson Omenoga, the convener of Youth Earnestly Seek Soludo. Yes! Yes! It is possible! Wonderful. Our own dear governor, Mr. Governor, my own dear governor, we salute you, Mr. Governor. We rest on already established protocol. Ours is to come and show our deepest gratitude, to show Mr. Governor our sincere gratitude, to show our governor our deepest gratitude. Is gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. First and foremost, gratitude to God for a day like this. Secondly, gratitude to Mr. Governor for accepting, we can remember as if it were yesterday,
on January 7, 2020, some support groups visited you at your Ethiopia home country and pleaded with you to come and run. Mr. Governor, you yielded to that plea. We are grateful to you for that call that you answered. We believed in you and we still believe in you. The only thing we don't know is that within 3 years that you'll be able to transform Anambra in the way you've been able to do. We want to say thank you for the 1U2 skills. We want to say thank you for the free antenatal services you've given to Anambra women. We want to say thank you for the free qualitative education you've given us. We want to say thank you for the massive investment you are doing in infrastructure, for the dualization project is ongoing and that you've completed. We want to thank you for the over 750 kilometers road you've awarded and 480 you've completed. We want to say thank you to you, and we are here to show solidarity to you. Solution is here indeed. Soludo solution is the real deal, and we will go with you all the way. Thank you, Mr. Governor. ASLG. Dalun. ASLG. Solution is here. We got victory assured. Umuwanyi Soludo. 4+4. Dalun. Mr. Governor, Executive Governor of Anambra State, Odenibo, Owa Tuegu, Nkembuna Anambra State, and even Nigeria, we are here to say thank you. And you can even remember that 2020, January 7th, we are in your house. WIGA is the only female group there to ask you and plead you for you to come back and contest election for us so that you can change Anambra State to African Taiwan Dubai, if you can remember. Then your response is, let's look unto God. Today, we are here to say thank you. Thank you that you didn't disappoint us. All your promises to the Anambra State, you have maintained all your promises in your manifesto, and above that, we are proud of you. And we are even here to ask you to continue your good work. Anambra State, both in diaspora, are proud of you. Disappointed. And we can never be. Women are not left behind. We are among the government and even the governance. We are 100% behind you. Please, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are dancing like a lion in Anambra State. And we are proud being with you. Thank you, Mr. Governor. Thank you, Anambra. And we will still do it again. This time we not go more 21/21. We are talking of pulling unit, and we must deliver it because you have made everything to be very easy from the Anambra State. Thank you, Mr. Governor. Thank you all.
Ivechi the road they go ya. Ifechi the road they go ya. Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? I say nobody. I say nobody. ASSG. Solution is here. SFC. Solution is here. Mr. Governor, if I Bubu Soludo Fans Club and fans, I am also Sunday Apuga, Mandina APC, Mandina, okay, we are members of Soludo Fans Club, And the Soludo Fans Club is not only members of APUGA. Every political party is in Soludo Fans Club. Fans in football. Mr. Governor, if you are playing well as a player, you will have fans. If you are leaving a particular club, we will join you to your club. Some people joined you from PDP, where you were before. And today, they are willing to join you to anywhere. If you tell us Zero Party, we will join you, Mr. Governor. Because you are doing well. Mr. Governor, within 3 years, you have done something that has never happened in Anambra before. It is very visible. Infrastructure, anybody can go anywhere. In fact, some people will come and they will say that they didn't know that this one exists because you are not talking about them. If you go to the hospital, some people are coming from the neighboring states to come and deliver in Anambra State. We are very proud of you. Today, we want to tell you that we are solidly behind you and will continue to support you. Thank you very much, sir.
ASSG, Odenibo, we have confounded our opposition. We have confounded them. I will just tell you two things. I don't want to tell stories. All the stories about education, healthcare, and all that. We have confounded our opposition. We don't have any opposition. So this is just a railroad. A railroad. You're on autopilot to the next tenure. We want to thank you so much for what you have done for Anambra. And know that the second tenure will be even more glorious than what you have done. We thank you so much. Biko, Aina Yogi, this light rail, please let it come into fruition because we are asking for more. Dalorinde, God bless you and help you.
ASSG, solution is here. Odenibo, you have confounded everybody. It's just that we must have to talk. Our group is Solution Vanguard. Solution Vanguard. Solution Vanguard. Solution is here. Solution is here. Mr. Governor, let me start on existing protocols. The truth is that you're a man we can trust any day, any time. All you told Anambra people you will do, you have done them and done more. So, in the Anambra, there ain't any other reason than to support you. Nkaineme is to make you know that we appreciate you. You have sold yourself to Anambra people, have sold yourself to Nigeria, and we're only saying thank you. Thank you, Mr. Governor, and continue what you have been doing. We're behind you. Thank you, sir. ASG, ASSG.
Solution is here. Mr. Governor, everybody have said so much. But I want to remind them something they've not taken note of. You are a man of your word. You gave a speech 2006. I still have a copy of that speech on my table. Everything you are doing now, you have visioned it years ago. Everything you're doing now, you didn't wake up and start doing them. You have planned them and you're choreographing and you're making them come to pass. It means you're a man of your word. I want to end up by saying, we are saying solution is here. Very soon, the nations around us, the states around us, Nigeria will say the solution is in Anambra. If there's a problem Nigeria has, all the problem we have right now, they will say, let us go and follow the Anambra template. It will be that the solution is in Anambra State. GCK, Mr. Governor, we are behind you.
ASSG. Solution Marshal. Solution Marshal. Mr. Governor, Oluwatuegwu, retired but not tired. We are here to show appreciation to a man who deserves it. There is no point speaking long grammar. We are here to assure you that we are with you come November 8th and thereafter. We are here for the love and passion we have for you. We are with you till the end of time. Thank you very much and continue flying so high. ASSG.
Solution is here. Today is not a speak-making day. I will not cry more than the bereaved. Nkenja choibu Catholic more than the Pope. Soludo nwekoma Chineke nyere Anambra ka o dozie obodo anyị o ka mụ na gị wee biri okwu ọnụ ya ije ọgba ya okwukwe ya burenu ya onye ọ na-ewe
ASSG, Asubeb Digital Teachers for Soludo, ADTS, Soludo Abulugo Governors. Mr. Governor, the teachers are saying thank you. I see my sending out a basic education when I can again, because you employed 8,115 teachers. Mr. Governor to go again and continue to do what he is doing. Mr. Governor, the teachers are saying thank you. They are saying thank you. You paid them more than 70,000, which other states did not pay. You turned the public schools, the envy of private schools. They are crying today because of the attention you are paying to the children of the poorest of the poor. Mr. Governor, we are happy. We are saying, carry go. Thank you, Mr. Governor.
SSD. My governor, I am standing before the people as the leader of the National Convener of Movement for Good Governance and Conscience, MGGC for Soludo. My name is Sir Ebebiku Uche. We continue to present you as the primus inter pares. You have no spare. And as such, we maintain to say that my own is short and simple. ASAG. Dalono.
Ogeme havam naya Soludo gachi kwazo ogeme havam naya ogeme havam naya ogeme havam naya Soludo gachi kwazo ogeme havam naya Yes, so we are from Techies for Solution under Solution Innovation District. We want to say thank you to Mr. Governor. You've done so much for us in Anambra State. Through Solution Innovation District, the governor has trained 30,000 youths in digital skills, all for free. But the governor said, this is not even enough. This is just the beginning. So he introduced 1 million Anambra Digital Tribe, an initiative to train 1 million in the Anambra on digital skills, all for free. We want to say thank you, Mr. Governor, and we have 326 Techies for Solution volunteers under SID who are ready to go out there and make sure that you get the votes for this second term. Thank you, Mr. Governor. We appreciate you and we love you.
Everybody testifying, you are good. You are good, Soludo. You are good. Everybody's testifying, you are good. You are good, Soludo. You are good. Hallelujah. Everybody testifying, you are good. You are good, Soludo.
You are good. Everybody testify. You are good. You are good, Soludo. You are good. Hallelujah. Everybody testify. You are good. You are good, Soludo. You are good. Everybody testify. You are good. You are good, Soludo. You are good. ASSG.
Solution is here.
Solution is here. Soludo mighty ladies. United.
Mr. Governor, please permit me just two persons. One you, two skills, and Simon, please.
Yes, thank you. ASSG. ASSG. One youth.
Two skills.
Two skills. SYPSG. Smart youthpreneurs. Mr. Governor, we cannot go home today without thanking you and praising you how you turned Anambra State into a skill hub center of the Southeast. How you are raising youthpreneurs, raising youths in the various skills of their endeavors. Mr. Governor, even the federal government recommended you to other states as the person other governors will emulate how he's doing his One Youth, Two Skills program. Thank you, Mr. Governor, for raising youth millionaires in Anambra State. Thank you so much. One Youth, Two Skills, SYPSG, Smart Youthpreneurs. Thank you very much.
ASSG. ASSG. Simon. 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 Thank you, thank you. Mr. Governor, I wouldn't want to waste our time, much of our time, because as you know, thank you, thank you. You know, Simon came into existence during the time of fleeting emotions. These are you that strongly believe in the ideologies of Mr. Governor, and they profess all those ideologies, what Mr. Governor stands for. Our membership is in the cut across the entire 21 local government areas and 326 wards in Anambra State, and some major higher institutions. We are not going to bore you with much words, but we are ready. Let's go to the field.
Thank you. ASSG. I sang one song that everybody is testifying that Soludo is good. So all these people coming to tell me that we want to speak, we want to greet our group. Mr. Governor, we have over 60 support groups for Soludo, and we have over 120,000 members. That's why they are all wishing me here, telling me, I want to say something, I want to say something, and I want to say something. Your people have seen you, so please wave to your people, wave to your people, wave to your people.
Oluwatuegu is at work.
Mr. Governor.
Soludo Women's Movement. Soludo Women's Movement. Door to door. Door to door.
Solution, Rubaro, Emma Madiegu. Solution, Rubaro, Emma Madiegu. Irapu solution, Jebozo, Eden Kreka, Mbahi, John Diegu. Social ladies, together we can.
Thank you very much. All the conveners, please go back. All the conveners, please, all the conveners. Your people are looking at you and they're seeing their conveners behaving rudely to the chairman of all Soludo support group. Mr. Governor Oluwatuegu himself, Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy Governor, the member representing Ihiala Federal Constituency, gentlemen and ladies. I want to appreciate all of you for coming for solidarity. I want to thank most especially the people that have been supporting all these support groups. You know one good thing about support group, the support is organic. We are not collecting kobo from anybody, from any government. We are contributing our money. But I want to thank those that are supporting us because they believe in the cause we believe. The cause is Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, CFR. Mr. Governor, we are not surprised with the members of support group. We knew it from the one who started it in 2019 that you would do it. You would do Anambra proud. Mr. Governor, sometimes when people handle mic, they will just be talking about what Mr. Governor did for Anambra State. If you had followed Soludo from the time of CBN, when I started following him, he won the best global and African central bank governor of the year. 3 times consecutively, 2005, 2006, and 2007. So we knew he would do this Soludo magic that he's doing in Anambra State. We are not surprised. That's why when he's saying amata beans, amata can ekwe beans on where Mr. Governor, everybody is testifying that you are good. Even the opposition are saying, why are we even contesting this election? So by November 8th, 2025, Anambra State and everybody in Anambra State, no matter the party affiliation, we come and vote for Professor Chukwuma Charles. Mr. Governor, that is why the support groups are here. 2019, that time he was just an individual. He was not contesting. We met him and we pleaded with him. I said, come and contest. He said he was consulting and praying to God for God to direct him, and God directed him. And he came on board and he has delivered. Because I am proud to say that we are for Soludo. Mr. Soludo, in 2019 we were 34 support groups. Today we are close to 60 support groups. We have bettered more support groups. Am I right or right? Because you are doing well. Because Mr. Governor is doing well. That is why we have doubled our number. We were about 50,000 in 2019. Today we're over 120,000. People are protesting because Glamour told them, your group should bring 20, this one bring 30, this one bring 40. And some people are still outside, struggling to enter the hall. Mr. Governor, the individual support groups, we are planning to organize our own rally, open air rally for you. This one is not enough. We've just come to present something to you. So at this juncture, I want to, at least I'm the Chief Protocol and Deputy Chief of Staff.
So I have the powers to call on Mr. Governor, the Oluwatuegu, the Chairman Chief Executive of Anambra State, the man that will talk and he will do. He is talk na do.
Let's welcome Mr. Governor as he comes aboard.
Solution Anambra Bogotebe. Solution Anambra Bogotebe. Solution BI. Solution BI. Solution BI. Solution Bogotebe no. Move backwards. Solution Bogotebe no Bugine Chege. Oluwatuegu Wanegema. Oluwatuegu Odogwo. Oluwatuegu Gabaniru. Oluwatuegu Bogotebe. Tie Waruwo. Wagamute. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Mr. Governor, the members of support groups, various support groups contributed. Mr. Governor, it may please you to know that some women paid 500 naira for them to be part of this 30 million. Petty traders, they paid. Some teachers, some keke drivers. Am I right or right? Mr. Governor, if you have seen the way we are contributing this money, it will touch you deep down in your bone marrow. Mr. Governor, women contributed 500 naira, 1,000 naira, and we got this amount of money. They said that we'll present this check to support you and to encourage you to go for second term. That you cannot leave us at the level you have brought us. That we are already seeing the promised land. You cannot leave us at this point. So we are pleading with you to accept this token, please, from us, and recontest again for second term. Thank you very much.
Oluwatuegu. Wogamuta Soludo. Oluwatuegu. Odogwo. Obodekwelugo. Charlie Wamba wani sobye. Charlie Wamba wani sobye. Gabaniru. Oluwatuegu Gabaniru. Mr. Solution. Nkimelu juo yimaza. Mother. Go. Okay, thank you. Because please, let's leave the stage at this point.
Please, can we start going down? Thank you very much. Down low, let's make it down. Down low, please. Lily, I salute you. Thank you. Thank you for your hospital and your water corporation. It's business and pleasure with you. I greet you, sir. Thank you. Down, please. Only your way space. Biko. We can start going down now. Thank you. Thank you. Ndewu, thank you for your hospital. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. Hey, Adiegua. ASSG. SSG. Solution is here. Oh. So I look at you, memories are coming back. Memories are coming back. And I think one of you got those memories back. I can only get back and say, Ife chukwu delo dego yao. Ife chukwu kulo kugo yao. Ife chukwu delo dego no yao. Ife chukwu kulo kugo no yao. On our member, we ended by singing, "Woe come battle with the Lord, woe come battle with the Lord, woe come battle with the Lord." Oh, I say nobody. Oh, I say nobody. I say nobody. The light of the nation, Anambra State, is on the rise. Anambra, the light of the nation, is on the rise. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed with emotions. I don't even know what to say, whether to say anything, but to simply say, thank you, thank you, thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very, very humbled by this gesture. I know for the past few days, from Saturday, representatives of students from all higher institutions here in Anambra filled this same convention center that has a capacity of taking 7,500 to 8,000, was filled also to the brim with the students, with the same message. I've met with the town unions, leaders of all the communities in Anambra, excitedly doing the same. I've met with all the APGA stakeholders and leaders from the wards and so on, the same message. I've met with the Anambra youths, all the youths, youth groups in Anambra, the same message. And now today, all the support groups, I get the message from around the state, various people, traders, market women, Okada and Keke drivers, bus drivers, and so on, organizing theirs in different parts of the state and urging us to run again. I am very, 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 very humbled. And you know what is very striking about this? That all these groups, as the chair of the all support groups has said, they are all on their own. Nobody has ever spoken to me or anyone near me. In fact, some of the groups, I understand the Patriots, the Anambra Patriots even went and deposited a check with the party, said they have paid for the nomination form, and so on and so forth. Without my knowledge, I didn't even know who they were. It was last Sunday that they sent representatives of about 12 of them as representatives. And I was meeting them for the first time to come and present the dummy like this, that they had since paid 30 million to the party from their own. And they told me they organized in the 326 wards, and that their message was very interesting. They said I should continue to focus on delivering the dividends of democracy, why they will use their own resources to go to the nooks and crannies of Anambra to do the campaign when the time comes. I am deeply, deeply, deeply humbled because the message I am getting, we set out to try an experiment. If it is in academics, those of us doing scientific research, we call it hypothesis. To test a hypothesis. And that hypothesis we started with was that when you give people development, what I call politics of development, that it translates into political support. And we set out to test that hypothesis here in Anambra. And the feedback I am getting so far, within 2 years plus, we have now celebrated our 3rd year anniversary. Because I walk the streets, I go to the markets, I get onto Onitsha and I light from my car and take a walk, and you see thousands following and chanting and rejoicing. That when you give people development, that it translates into political capital. That is what it is. And since day one, when we assumed office here, we have deliberately, of course, I was sworn in on the 17th day of March. That same day, there was no fanfare, no pomp and pageantry, no ceremony. We just had about 30, 50 persons in front of the governor's office. Took oath of office in front of the governor's office, and I bid farewell. It was breakfast. And I said, if you wanted breakfast, there's some breakfast, tea or coffee, in front of my office there. And I went into the office, and I worked on that day for 8 hours and 45 minutes. I left my office after 8 p.m. on that day. And the next day, we headed to Okpoko, the biggest urban slum, if not in Nigeria, at least in the southeast, with over 500,000 people living in the most despicable urban squalor. And we decided to breathe back life. And a few weeks, about 2 weeks ago, on the 18th of March, I visited them 3 years after. And Okpoko today is a testament to our urban regeneration agenda. Okpoko has turned from being the forgotten. Now we're doing about 20 kilometers of all their street roads, 16 already completed, erosion, flood control, with street lights, with pipe-borne water in Okpoko. And yes, a general hospital for the first time ever in that big slum. Our vision is that those children there that were forgotten became a den for criminality. That our vision is that in the future, the foundations we are laying, regenerating their schools, building them back to strength, the public institutions there, with teachers, infrastructure, technology, and we're going to be building digital skill acquisition center there at Okpoko very soon. Our vision is that the future Elon Musks and so on and so forth of Nigeria, of Africa, will be coming from Okpoko. Will be coming from Okpoko and around Anambra. Now I take a walk there and I go to Afia Coke. And I will be going there again very soon because I understand they don't have water to drink. When I hear that those women were even contributing 100 naira, 50 naira, 200 naira to ask Soludo to run again, it brings tears to my eyes. What you have done reminds me, you know, in your life, when you are used to giving, after a while, your hand becomes like this, and you forget what it is to receive, to put your hand like this. But in this journey, this kind of effort, this kind of gesture that you have demonstrated today, or seeing the students coming to give me a check of 2 million, students, some of them contributing 200 naira, 500 naira, and all of that, to get 2 million, to come and give me a check, students. Or the one of yesterday, the youths giving me 10.5 million. They said they were contributing 500, 1,000, to get onto that. To get to that part, you must have had more than 20,000 people making the contribution. I hear some petty traders, women are doing theirs. And this one today, the Patriots done that. And several others who are telling me, don't worry, don't even come to our local government to campaign. We will take care of everything. It's so touchy. And it just reminds me of some gifts of this nature. The day I went to Onitsha to commission the Port Harcourt Road, Niger Street, a bus driver was struggling to have access to me, and the security were stopping him. They wouldn't let him, and I asked them to let him come. He approached me and put his hand in his pocket and brought out all the money in his pocket and said I should open my hand, that he just wanted to give them to me. I was in shock, and finally I opened my hand. He deposited everything, some 50 naira, 200 naira, this, and 500 naira. He said that since we fixed those roads from Port Harcourt Road to Niger Street, Miss Elems, Zik Avenue, Silas Works, Niger, Moore Street to Ochanja, Opiweka, that used to be a place for refuse dump, now with a water fountain, that ever since we finished that, they had not been going to mechanic anymore. And that he vowed that any day he sees me, he was going to hand over the money, he was going to give me whatever he could. I was so deeply touched by this. The second, I tell you two more. The second was the day we had the Public Service Day. The Public Service Day is celebrated annually throughout the country, but the day we had that, after Labour had made all their praises and thanked us for all the stuff we had done and so on, then I said to them, I think you guys now, with all that I have done for you, the pensioners, the days, and so on and so forth, that now I am waiting for you to now do Christmas for me. And one woman and another woman following her behind were just coming with one gigantic chicken or so, walking. I thought it was the labor union coming to say thank you. And when she came, she started talking, and I said, give her a microphone. She then described the road that we had done from Bo to Obosi, that she used to have waist pain each day she applied through the road. But now with the road done, not anymore. I think she comes from Oka North, and that she went home, the road where she used to go through, and keke would be falling into the potopoto, throwing them into potopoto, not anymore. And that she vowed that any day she will see me, she was going to give me a present. And there she had a bag of oranges. She plucked from her place a chicken, and we asked her to introduce herself. Head of service, you remember, that's your staff. She said she happens to be a widow, a cleaner in the office of the head of service. That was very touching. I held back, I was holding back tears, actually. And later my wife sought to see her and to see this. That was a classic widow's mite. But this is how it touched me. And then a reverend father that came to see me during the Christmas period and got a bottle of wine. And his own story was that he used to be at Opo when these criminals had about 4 camps at Opo. And that when we came in and went on the war to liberate the Opo and chase out these criminals from the place, they could now breathe a sigh of relief. And from there, he was transferred to somewhere in Nnewi, Opuna Eze. And 2 months after, we started building the Opuna Eze to Nnewi Hotel. And that the road was also done. And he decided to buy a bottle of wine and come and say thank you. I didn't know that even reverends and reverend fathers and or pastors, that they also give gifts. I thought you only give them. And so I said that particular wine I'm going to drink, I don't know if I will drink it. So I decorated it with his name, first, because I've never seen the Reverend Father before. So I put his name on the bottle and just put it there. Every day I will say it, I'll remember liberation of football from the insecurity and the good roads to the place. That's the kind of feedback. So when I hear you guys talking about all of this, it just reminds me, I think the feedback I'm getting from the people all across the 21 local governments, all across the 326 wards, Bona, when the people get good service, when you serve them, that it translates into political capital. We are trying that experiment, and so far, so good. Ndị Anambra na-agakwane. Ọ na-agakwane. Hey, una amaka, say una amaka. Kwande wiga deva. Kende den kene nde mwaya ono de glamorous United Ladies for Soludo. Oh my God. Nekweno wiga, nekweno United Ladies. Kedonde wanya, kedonde kende the other Mighty Ladies of Adenka. Kedi Soludo Ladies wa kediva Soludo Ladies for oh dear me. Oh, Soludo Women's Movement. Kedondenka. Yeah, Women Movement. Nda SSG. Kedon the other women group on Fukwa. Anambra Demand Soludo. Soludo Fan Club. SGF. Solution Ambassadors. Ochendo Vanguard. Get the list. Thank you. I think Omoada, Soludo Warriors, volunteers, solution volunteers. Can do the list, because I need to say the list. Where is the list? Political Vanguard, and so on. Fan club. Oh my God. You know, eventually gwa uno ndị Anambra bona ndị oyibo solo ya n'oyibo si you ain't seen nothing yet, mana eventually gwa uno bona amata bero beans amata aka na-ekwe beans ọnụ I was told that our hypothesis, which we are testing, is working so well that prospective candidates who would have wanted to offer themselves up to contest the election in some other parties decided to pull out. If eziokwu anụrụ na ndị niile chọbụla ịzọnụ ndị dịka for the serious. Ndị dị serious Izobu election, the serious ones, that they all decided to respect themselves and say that there is no vacancy. Is it true? Thank you. Thank you. So, even some political parties, most of them, they don't have candidates. I think people pulled out. Some of them finished. Nobody picked the forms. I'm not sure, except one party that I understand that there were some people who picked forms. I understand some people were cracking jokes the other day and saying that they are not contesting for governor, that they are contesting to be noticed for appointment. Actually, that's actually what I know. Even amongst them, several of them are my supporters. So I encourage them. I said, that's very good, but 50 million may be such a huge amount just to pay to be noticed, so that after that you say we are the aspirants. So find us a board appointment, so to speak. Let them not mind. We will also join in lobbying for them to be given appointment. That's no problem. That's not a problem. But as for contesting for Anambra governorship, most of the parties don't have, is that PDP? PDP has folded into APGA. Is it YPP? YPP has folded into APGA. Is it, which one again? Labour. No, Labour. It didn't exist. It was our members during this, what somebody described here as during those frenzy moments that went on and did the Labour. Everybody is back. Everybody is back. And so that one doesn't. But then somebody may go and take a ticket there at least. Say, I am candidate. Which one again is left? Is that APC? No, APC, because progressives are working together. So, don't worry about no, when you say APC is here. APC is All Progressives Congress, isn't it? And if you look at me very well, I'm wearing, we are the All Progressives Grand Alliance. So the progressives, if anybody contests there, is for sure. So don't worry. It is, they are working for us. They will work for us. I think for the first time in the history of Anambra, there is going to be a governorship election. At this time, and no other time, do you have the kind of consensus that has ever existed in the history of Anambra? Even the year that we had 21/21, we did not have this kind of consensus. Where if you think in terms of the civil society, am I talking about the Christendom in the state? That is 99% of the state. There seems to be a consensus. If you think in terms of the traditional institutions, there's a consensus. The community governance, there is a consensus. The youths, the students, the market women, the support groups, the elders, there seems to be a general consensus that we must continue with what is going on. We must continue with this revolution that is going on in all parts of the state simultaneously. That is going on in all parts of the state simultaneously without borrowing a kobo. And I told Ndi Anambra that you have not seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet. Is it our youths, our students? And as I said to our students the other day, for the first time, our students in higher institutions are going to be receiving bursary award this year. They are going to be receiving bursary award this year. So when we have free primary, nursery, primary, and secondary school education in all public schools, that has now increased school enrollment at the primary level in our public schools by 27%, leading to all-time lowest percentage of out-of-school children, not only in our history, but also in Nigeria. Of the 36 states and plus FCT, we have the lowest. I think the last number by UNESCO put it at 2.9%. There is no other state that comes near that. Anambra is moving. Our smart school education on a sustainable basis, we decided to prioritize our teachers. Our teachers here, I understand that the 8,115 teachers form themselves into the digital. Are the digital teachers there? Are you there? Okay, representatives of you, thank you very much. Yes, because if you want to evaluate the quality of education of any system, you look at the quality of teachers and the quality of teaching. And that is why in our first 9 months in office, we recruited 5,000 teachers and followed up with another 3,115 because there is no school without teachers. You know the message there? It's not just the number, it's the quality. We recruited them competitively from across the state, from across Nigeria. Our 8,115 teachers come from about 18 states of Nigeria. What is best for the Anambra child is to be taught by the best teacher in the world, not by the incompetent teacher from his village. So we don't do patronage or man no man with our teaching jobs because we value the future of our children. That revolution is ongoing. And then you get to our health. Yes, in health, if you remember, when we launched the free antenatal, free delivery in all public health institutions in Anambra, after we are simultaneously fixing all the primary health institutions in the 326 wards, employed over 1,000 health professionals, consultants, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and so on, and filled up all of them. We then decided, of course, pioneering and mainstreaming telemedicine. We had this free antenatal free delivery. And so far, over 102,000 women have benefited having free antenatal free delivery, including free cesarean operations here in Anambra. I understand that several women, when they get pregnant from several places, now head to Anambra to go and deliver free of charge. Mano mwai biko kaina mo kai gazo biko no. Asara because all the free. Because it's free, we now keep throwing out babies. Please just give birth to the number that we can train. But that's a good news. Good news. Because I was told a story, I watched the video of a woman that delivered through a major surgery, a quadruplet. And when the woman was taken into the theater, the husband ran away and put off his phone. And until the woman was ready to be discharged, and then they told her that Soludo said it is free, and it is truly free. I saw the woman crying for joy and the sister. Then they started looking for the man. When they saw him and told him that it is free, then he put back his phone on. He put his phone back and recovered. Because, you know, the story here is that the average citizen does not trust government. So when we tell them that this is free, and this tens of thousands of these deliveries have born with zero mortality. Zero mortality. When we announced it, they thought, oh, that's the way governments talk. They talk, you go there and it is not free. When we say what we do and we do what we say. In Anambra, in all public hospitals, you go there, free antenatal, free delivery. Because we are our motto is leave no one behind. Onyaga na nwanne ya. Uno na nukwu ya? When we have that, we are putting money back in the pockets of people. When you have free education at these levels, we are putting money in the pockets of people. And now on the educational level, we are finishing up the tertiary. We are fixing our universities, College of Education, and also following up with bursary award to our university and other people in higher institutions. We prioritize education and health because our human capital is Anambra's greatest asset. So our digital tribe, our quest for digital tribe, 1 million digital tribe, our own Silicon Valley is under construction, 13 hectares of land. Anambra will be the land. That digital tribe that we promised you, we are on course. Trained over 30,000 yet. Code Anambra program with thousands of you received it free. And yes, 1U2 skills where we trained in a peculiar way, building on our apprenticeship system, the Igbo apprenticeship system, to have people train for about a year. And then they go through training on entrepreneurship. We gave them seed capital. About a month ago, 1,000 of them who now proudly describe themselves as young millionaires have now offered to train another 1,000 by themselves, and so on. That is putting money in the pockets of people. And this year, another 8,300 have been undergoing their training since last year, and I understand by about May, June this year, they will finish. And we are setting aside some billions as well to go ahead and also empower them to get out to the world and conquer. That is what it is about. That's what it is about. I'm sure with our bursary scheme, you'll be talking about tens of thousands of Anambra students that will be receiving our bursary scheme. We are putting money in the hands of, so when we fix the roads and take our roads to the remotest of places in Anambra, those in Anambra, Oka North, are you there? Are there people from Oka North here? You can now go home. You can now go home. That local government that people from the local government used to go through 4 other local governments to get to their local government headquarters, it is now over. We've just completed the link road that links the communities to their headquarters. Okay? Is it Nzam? Oka, Anambra West used to be the only local government in Nigeria I know that you could not drive to their headquarters. Now, we not only have a road to Nzam, but we have also completed another road that links from Nzam town to the local government headquarters, and soon we are going to drive from Umuezanam until we get to Nzam. If you go down all parts of Anambra, is it the dualization program? How many of you have gone to inspect the project at the Fun City? How many? Oh, you haven't seen anything. Those who haven't, you haven't seen anything. That's turning Anambra to be the destination point, no longer a departure lounge. We are very intentional about that. The 3 new cities, the Awka 2.0, Onitsha 2.0, and the industrial city, they are on course. Our determination to dualize all our trunk A roads. We began, you see the one from Amobia to all the way to Uga to boundary with Imo State. And then from Agolo down to Newi, and then from Newi, Ozobolo to Okeja, and you meet Owerri Onitsha Expressway. All those are simultaneously, we are dualizing almost more than 100 and something kilometers, I think about 150 kilometers of road now being dualized around the state. All within these last 3 years. 752 kilometers of road and 462 completed in 3 years. That's an average of 12 kilometers of road asphalted with stone base every month. That's our completion rate. And we haven't even begun. So when you get on to all of this, and yes, for those seeking land titles in Anambra, instead of waiting for 6-9 months, you can now have your C of O within 7 days. And we are still coming down for it to be within 3 days, as it were. You can get your C of O in Anambra, digitize, and of course, digitize public service significantly, and we're coming. Our mantra of technology everywhere and everything technology. We're mainstreaming this and making sure that our teachers have the enablement to become digital. There is no smart education without smart teachers. I want to appreciate our teachers for the work that you do. Appreciate the great workers of Anambra for the great work that you do. Agriculture, you remember, just putting money in the pockets of people. We've distributed 2.2 million seedlings, palm and coconut, and the economics of it is very simple. A poor household that gets 10 to 15 of these seedlings, when they start fruiting in the next 4 or 5 years, that poor household will be permanently out of poverty. We have distributed this thing so far to about 180,000 households. A new industrial ecosystem is emerging, and poverty will be reduced sustainably, putting money in the pockets of people. I on a sustainable basis. When you say stomach infrastructure, that's what we are doing in Anambra by putting money in the pockets of the masses, by building capacity, training millionaire youths to become millionaires, not by bringing public fund and distributing to a few people. That's how we are building people. That's how we are doing our own stomach infrastructure and making sure that in the end, we should be able to create hundreds of thousands of millionaires from the program that we do and building the bridge to the future. So, I want to end where I started, and that is appreciation. I am overwhelmed. I thought that this was, I have been given the briefing that you now have almost 60 support groups. I got the briefing yesterday, and with over 120,000 members across the entire state. And you know, this is quite different. Paying by yourselves, contributing money by yourselves, and funding this. This journey started the first time about 7 groups came to see me in 2019 or 2020, January 7, 2020. They came to my house in the village to say they came to plead with me to come and contest to be governor of Anambra. I told them I needed to think about it. We'll pray about it, we'll consult, and that eventually I will let them know. They were unrelenting. Many more joined. Many more joined, and they kept growing. They kept growing. They kept growing. And finally, when I came out, it was like a hurricane fire. And this year, the number has more than doubled. The membership has more than doubled. Self-paying organizations. I see your uniforms. I haven't seen them, just, I see your uniforms, and I'm just, look at this. The only people I knew with uniform before was WIGA and SSG. It was WIGA and SSG, but now it does seem that every support group is in uniform. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, but the reason we decided right from 2020 till date that we're never going to put in a dime, we're never going to put a kobo into any support group, was because once you do that, then there will be 2,000 support groups. So we'll say to them, if you are forming a support group, just be the one. Make sure you fund it. You are the one to fund it. You are the one, if you believe, you do. But now I can see, I can testify. You are saying you are testifying that Soludo is good. Now I can also testify that in the Anambra, when they see something that works, that in the Anambra stand behind it when they see something that works. I can testify that. I'm deeply, deeply touched by this. That this is all self-funding groups coming together and saying we are pushing this. I'm hearing many of the names for the first time today. I knew quite a few that started off in 2020. But now look at this place filled up with representatives of various groups in their glamorous uniforms. I want to appreciate you. And one thing that I want to promise you is a pledge that I made the day I was sworn in. If you like, get copy of my speech on the swearing-in day. I promised in the Anambra that my philosophy, my ideology, what leads us in governing the Anambra will be a vision of one state, one people, one agenda. I don't see Anambra North or Central or South. I see one indivisible, united Anambra state. There are no boundaries as far as I am concerned. That is the reason I started in Oboko. Oboko happened to be in the North Senatorial Zone. I am from the South. And my immediate predecessor is from the North Senatorial Zone. But I started from the North Senatorial Zone. The 5 general hospitals that we have built, brand new general hospitals that we have completed, all the 5 brand new general hospitals are in the North Senatorial Zone, not one in my own zone. Not one in my own zone. We are seeing one state, one people, one agenda. Empathy and compassion. The need to drive Anambra and connect everywhere as one city drives us. What determines where we go, what we invest in, is prioritizing need. Who needs it the most, rather than who has access to the governor. We are prioritizing need. Onyaga na nwanne, leave no one behind. Leave no one behind. We want to lift hundreds of thousands out of poverty and put them on a sustainable trajectory to create wealth, sustainable wealth, entrepreneurship, creating the industrial city, creating the new Onitsha, the new axis of logistics and commerce, or the new cities, the green city of Africa, the Oka 2.0, or the industrial city. It's all to create this one large city. No boundaries. Boundaries is only in the minds of, well, politicians, well, say senatorial zone, because you got to divide them. But I only see one Anambra. And I promise you, this partnership that we are forging, we are not taking the support of Ndi Anambra for granted. We are going to go to every village, every ward, every family, every polling unit, and ensure that we convince everybody. I mean, majority seems to be, but we are not taking any vote for granted. We will continue to work hard every day to continue to earn your confidence. And I can tell you, by the time we are done, by the time this is all over, even now, even the blind can testify. But then in the next few years, as we go on, and those of you not from around Oka, before you leave, if you can, go and drive through the 8-lane boulevard to the new government house. They're talking about the QMS Square that we have doubled the capacity and completely redoing it. It will be ready by end of today, tomorrow. Then drive to the new government house, the city within a city, where we are breaking the 34-year-old jinx that for 34 years, Anambra never had a government house or a governor's lodge. The governor lives in a different town, the capital is another town. That, if it's a jinx, if it's a curse, it is being broken. And after 34 years, Anambra is getting its proper, befitting government house on 23.8 hectares of land, 24 hectares of land that will be like no other. Visit there. 34 buildings, breaking up 34 years of Anambra being left behind by the rest of the world, by the rest of the country. So, let's get this thing done together. Let's get it done together. It is partnership. Partnership for progress. Overall politics as usual. Because there is no money to share. There is no government. Every penny you give to us, I will show you where we have it. We are spending just 23% of our budget on recurrent expenditure, 77% on capital. Everything you give to us, we show you where it is. And in the Anambra, the very simple. All I say to you, very simple to govern, give them value, and you will say followership. So ka nkene kwa unu ọzọ, ka nkene unu ọzọ, unu amaka, unu amaka, unu emeka, unu amaka, unu emeka, unu amaka, unu emeka. I think mgbe anyị ga-ejezi, we will come round. You know, all this that you are asking me, let me still say that, you know, I'm just remembered. I haven't even got the ticket. And you guys are, okay, you're asking me to contest. My primary is next tomorrow. The Apoga primary is next tomorrow. And so, when you go, you'll be praying for me. You'll be praying for me.
Oh, Kamuta Soludo. Onye gidi na zochichi. Oh, Kamuta. Igaba na nambara
digopa. Next tomorrow, Saturday, we'll be going for the APGA primaries. But that will be at the QMS Square. It will be at the QMS Square. I brand new QMS Square. I understand you have close to 4,000 delegates assembling there to cast their votes and decide whether we should fly the flag again or step down. So, Ndi Apoga, that is unopposed. You say it's unopposed. No, that is unopposed, Nnenkega adịkwa egwu. Akpọ. Oja wunkana akuya no chanja. Aya abo. Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys are great. Great. I don't want to, I mean, I just want to be seeing you every day. So let's get to work. By campaigns will begin in June. I think June 11th will be the official flag off. Our campaigns will begin formally June 11. So, I assure you one thing. Even during the campaigns, I will still be working every day, almost 24/7, to deliver on the dividends of democracy to our people. We will be working every day. Yes, we might go for a few rallies, we'll go for the rallies, but much of the rallies, you will see us either coming inspecting our projects or commissioning of our dream. I appreciate you all, appreciate all our supporters, all the stakeholders of the Anambra project. Together, Anambra is on the rise, and Anambra will continue to be on the rise. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you all, and God
Solution Chibanyo, Solution Chibanyo, Soludo Dubanyo, Nakimele Medima. Soludo Chibanyo, Solution Dubanyo, Nakimele Medima.
You are welcome, arrival. I am told some people before that Chineke God, who will rise up of heaven above, I have a special ingredient which he had deposited in the name, in the life of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, to laundricate the white of Anambra State whiter, color brighter. Are you not seeing what I am so?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Biko onye ọbụla anakwana enwelu for all of us nwee ego moto nọrọ naanị when Mr. Governor leaves. So let's rise to pledge our allegiance once again to the Federal Republic of Nigeria with the national anthem.
Nigeria.